their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
No doubt about it. And being as accurate from three-point land as these guys are makes them that much more valuable as point guards. Opposing defenses have to worry about their passing and their shooting.
Thomas outside. Here's Green. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Simon, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steam.
Oh, God.
Rolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
Count the bucket.
Savage Squad.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Thomas, no good.
Oh,
Jeez. Maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Now here's Thomas. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Shoots the 3. Good. Thomas got 32 points in the game.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Let's go.
Can't get it to go.
Get out my way, big
Curry
man.
attacking. Pass to Thompson. Good.
Oh, that was slick. Hold up, YouTube.
Thompson's got
All right,
5.
let's get back to it.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Oh,
well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Thomas with the ball. Now Chandler defending. They set the screen. And good.
All right, let's get back to it.
And that's now 37 points for Freak. Shot to stop the run, and Warren with the lay-in.
Interesting.
That's his 4th straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Just like you draw it up before you come out.
From deep, Thomas, and the shot is good. Thomas got 40 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
That's up a 3. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it? Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Oh, you trying to break ankles,
Here's the pass to Booker. And Thomas over to help. Knight kicks to Patterson. Score the... Shot after missing his first attempt.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
They set the pick. And the Warriors miss again.
God.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Outside Thomas. Gets the three. Thomas got 43 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Three.
Curry kicks to Thomas.
Oh, they tipping passes now.
From deep. The shot no good. Knight.
Ooh, lucky.
Can't get it to go. And Steph Curry, a player with in the gym range, told us about his.
Yeah, but yeah,
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's argument. He's the best shooter in the.
He thought he. Let me make sure that was behind the line. Let me make sure.
World. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
He'll be
and
back.
Welcome back.
Sorry
It's been all
for
one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, we've got Higgins. Also, Brandon Knight is out there. Person out there with Mozgov. And it's Arthur in at the power forward. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. From deep, Thomas. Arthur grabs the board.
Damn.
The Suns shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Knight into the lane. And Barnes comes to help. Here's Higgins. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Thomas with the ball, and it's Knight picking him up. And here's Phoenix. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Mozgov wide open. He fires. That's good. The assist that time from Knight.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Okay.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Against the Suns, played some outstanding basketball. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching, that would be really impressive impressive, but I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Launches a three, and another three for Golden State.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained.
Mozgov drives in, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
Pick out the game for Moscow.
Come on,
The
bro.
Suns here with a different look. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Mozgov. Patterson comes in for Morris. Warren's checked in for Carson. And it's Booker in for Higgins. There's Thomas with the three. And that one's good.
Yeah, 17.
Thomas got 55.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Launches it. And another three for Golden State.
All these open
I'm
threes
racking
they're
up
giving.
threes right now.
Have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a
Terrific
hurry,
kid.
especially
Good.
when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Here's Patterson, and there's the call on Chandler. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. The Warriors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And Phoenix making a change here. Arthur's checked in. It's Thomas outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Oh, they beat me good.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Yeah, I love the communication
care.
and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's Thomas with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
So many threes right now.
Booker's got 3 rebounds now in this one. A nice shot by
I'm only
Knight.
at 18. Let me see my free throw percentage. I mean, my 18 for 37.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed
After
how
this
much
game
more alive
going
they look
on,
here to get back in it.
we know it's in the full league.
It's Thomas outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
61.
Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Knight. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So as we conclude.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Just so y'all know, striving for the limitless range. No, indeed.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah. Good Clark. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green is out there with Thomas. And it's Simon in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
20.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
There's Thomas with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
It's Knight with the drive. And the wide-open shot from Warren. Misses the chippy right there.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
The Suns shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Booker the pass tonight to the inside. Mozgov, and he slams it one-handed.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Mozgov against Thomas. No good on the triple. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Warren dishes to Knight. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Knight's got 9.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Mozgov with the steal. They're running. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Morris with a screen on Curry.
Like they doing better now.
Out to the wing. And Booker kicks to Mozgov. Here's Warren, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line.
Well,
shoot 2.
T.J. Warren has been playing well. 12 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. Curry kicks to Thomas. From deep three-point range, Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Warren the pass tonight. Morris with the screen for Knight. Morris, left side. And again, it's the Suns missing. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. It's stolen by Morris. Here is Knight. 9 points in the game so far. A nice shot by Booker.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Thomas goes in. The dish to Barnes. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Thomas with the steal. From deep. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a...
All right, it's time. Peace out.